morning, everyone. Buenos días a todos. Let me thank to the Forward Travel team for the opportunity of being here. And I also, sorry, I want also to apologize because of my voice. It's not in its best shape. I've been in a couple of events during the week, and I think I've spoken too much. So I'll try to do it briefly, and I promise to listen more than talk today, right? So please reach me. I will use the time, the few minutes we have today to present a little what we do, what's Mabrian, what we do, and how we can help the travel sector, the companies, and the destinations to identify and better target the high-end or the luxury travel segment, right? Mabrian means making bright analytics. It's a travel tech company with a added value in terms of analytics in tourism. To describe our services, I like to split into different parts. In one hand, we have the tech part, technological part, where we are experts in big data analytics. So we basically gather data from global partners, global providers, and we aggregate, structure, and sorry, and analyze all that data in order to provide information to our clients through a travel intelligence platform, which give access 24/7 to a lot of information in real time. That's one part, and the other part, which is at least at the same level of importance, is the part of accompaniment and advice of our team, right? What we do is accompany our client in order to be able to interpret and take the most and take actual decisions with the information we provide them, right? To do that, we have a team of experienced analysts in the tourism sector that have our clients. Regarding the type of data, which is one of the main questions I receive normally, the type of data we work with, we have a really large portfolio of data providers we work with, and we can monitor from the inspirational stage to the post-experience stage of the travel cycle. All that has an influence, an impact on the travel cycle and on the destination performance, right? I don't want to go through all of them, but we have really important partners and suppliers like MasterCard, for example, Travelport. We work with Expedia, Booking, TripAdvisor as well. A lot of them, right? If anyone wants more detail, I can go deeper, right? We use all that in order to identify and trying to predict that tourism trends, right? And I'll use a pretty simple example to showcase how we can help a destination identifying a best target, right? By using a simple benchmark in terms of different indicators that can help us to identify whether it's better in terms of source markets for Madrid and focusing in the high-end travelers, UK and Germany. I selected those markets because are the two larger source markets in Europe, right? And it's a good example to easily benchmark. We have here 6 indicators focusing in 4 factors: the access facility to the destination through connectivity, air connectivity, the demand on luxury or high-level accommodation services, the average spend, this is data coming from MasterCard, and also the interest in terms of when they visit Madrid, what do they like according to the high-end interest, right? What we see here at the first glance is a lot of green in the part of the UK, right? That seems that UK Brits may be a better market target for Madrid for the next months, right? We see how they lead in terms of inbound flights, 2,500 inbound flights for Madrid from UK for the next 3 months, right? 6 different cities connected from UK to Madrid, higher share in terms of demand for luxurious hotel comparing to the Germans. And also the last two, spending share and interest share in terms of high-end services and activities, right? But in the other side, we've got the Germans with similar figures in terms of air capacity, connectivity, access facility, as I mentioned, and an average first stay which is higher, right? Here is when comes the added value I was mentioning before. From here, our team, what does is helping the client to make the better decision from that point, right? And to do that, what we do? We consider all the contextual information we know and the expertise in terms of storytelling we have, right? An example, in this case, it seems like UK, it's a better target for Madrid, but if we consider things, contextual things like, for example, the evolution of the pound exchange rate for the next months, sorry, we can consider the possible crisis in terms of energy that may affect harder Germany than UK, and also an important event which is coming the next November, a sport event in Qatar, the World Cup. I guess all of you have listened about that, which may attract a lot this segment of tourism, right? And so considering that, we know, it's hard to say who's the highest fan of football, comparing Germans and Brits, right? But in this case, I can confirm that Brits are much more keen to visit Qatar during November. I know that because we were with Visit Qatar than the Germans. So if I were part of the team of the Madrid Destino, I would go for Germans in this case, even though there was more red figures in the part of the Germans, right? That was it. I wanted to make it short. I'll be available to go more in detail if anyone have any question. Thank you very much.